do it twice.
1, 2, 3. 1, 2.
So it looks like the National Black Country Byway, Bureau of Land Management. Controls this area. The Bundy Ranch had some problems with him, but we learned who was in charge there, didn't we? But anyway, we're still headed to Gold Butte. We just left Whitney Pockets and the last video seen. But man, are the rocks pretty out here. The only other place I've seen the rocks like this is in Colorado, and that was Red Rocks. Red Rocks is kind of cool, but just out there, it's the only red rocks around that area too. Is that part of Golden right there? So.
All right.
Well, finally, we left that damn road. You know, I mean, it wasn't all pavement, but it was pavement, not pavement. Patched pavement over dirt that had pavement at one time. But that was actually the old road, original road, to Las Vegas from Mesquite, you know, before they had Interstate 15. It's been left to weather its own, but, you know, they kind of maintained it a little bit. At least you're not hitting any chuck holes. But I see the red rocks over there, got a couple caves in them. That's pretty interesting. It looks black at the top, so somebody's had campfires in there. That's pretty cool. It would be nice to live like we used to when we started out, you know, back in the day when you lived in a cave, hunted woolly mammoths, and pulled your old lady around by the hair.
Never
and then it's just like the Indians, okay? The Indians had it made, women did all the work, the men went out and hunted. Then white man come along and effed it all up. But anyway, back to what we were talking about.
Yeah.
We're in Nevada and we're headed to, what's the next step? Devil's Throat.
Devil's Throat.
Interesting. Like I said, that everything out here in the desert, well, we got a sinkhole too. It's not Florida, this is right here in Nevada. And it's out in the middle of the desert. I do see some dust in there, out there across the valley. When we're hunting razors, that's what I look for. If I see a trail of dust, it's usually a razor. So maybe we'll get lucky. So far today, we only got 10 points. So we're looking for more points.
A lot of Jeeps.
A lot of Jeeps though, you know, but we respect Jeeps.
Yes, we do.
They blaze most of the trails along with Ford and Chevy and Dodge. So all the trails that we enjoy today, most of them were blazed by those vehicles. So I always loved the 4x4. Well, looks like we got 20 points now. Got a razor coming up. 10 points for each razor. And look at that, we got one behind it. We got a razor behind it. So that's 3 razors today. We've got 30 points. Not a bad day so far. You know, 30 points is 30 points. The highest Kim and I got, we got 70 points one day up on the plateau. Pretty good day for razor hunting that day.
Yep.
Even though we lost our bumper hunt.
We lost the bumper.
Yeah.
But we got it back.
So here we are. Gold Butte Town.
In Little Finland.
Oh, we gotta go right.
We gotta go.
We're going right.
Okay, hold on.
Yeah, because I want to go to
take a
Little
picture.
Finland. Yeah. And it's only,
Okay.
Little Finland's only 9 miles out of the way. There'll be a circle. It'll come back to us, believe me.
Well, I want that, and I want. I don't really care much. So that's the way we go. What I care about is Little Finland and
yeah. Well,
Devil's.
this is where we turn off, right here.
Yay!
That's it.
And beautiful Whitney.
Pockets. We're going camping in Whitney Pockets, so that'll be a really good video. You might want to look for that one. So let's see what we got. Limited area. I mean, stay on the trails. This road here is
Excited.
originally is made from a wash from the water running down out of the mountains.
Stop.
Kim wants to stop, get some
Sorry.
flower pictures for her video. We're making a double video today. Actually, 3 videos. This is my second one because we had one to Whitney Pocket. Now
I don't know if I can take it off the charger, so I'm just going to put it right here.
Anyway, on our way to Little Finland. We're traveling up this, it's actually a wash made by the storm and the water running down through here.
Yeah.
It's a trail that runs from Whitney Pockets to Little Finland. We're going to go there and do a little exploring. It's going to take several trips to explore this area over here. This is all right there by the Hoover Dam, between Mesquite and the Hoover Dam, on the east side.
Yep.
So,
I mean, Lake Mead's just right on the other side of the hills.
yeah, so Lake Mead's not too far away. I can sure tell when there's a lot of racer traffic. Yeah, they washboard the road because they hop. But it's still fun. It don't matter. It's all part of it. Going off the road. Actually, you know, here in Nevada, because they're partially a Democratic state, they're kind of purple actually, but we're going to turn them good to Republican. But they have what's called an off-highway vehicle. So that means that they can tax you on any vehicle that you ride off-highway. So that's not fair. So any motorcycle, any ATV, any motorized vehicle that's you're riding off highway, they tax, and you got to have insurance. When you're out here like this is right at your own risk. You don't need insurance. Insurance is for the liberals, so they can just price gouge everybody out of doing it. So there you go. Thing about out here in the desert, you know, the water does really strange things to the landscape. So here we're driving down a wash where water rushes down when it rains hard and just washes the sediment away because it's sediment. We used to be underneath the ocean here, so it's not that hard for the water to really dig in and open up a wash. Well, this road here happens to be right down the wash because it also makes a good highway. Other than the little bumps and razors, you know, it's pretty easy. I mean, everything rolls down the hill, including water, so it makes a trail. Eventually it'll run into, in this area, the Virgin River, or it'll collect and you'll have oases. So that's how that water system works out here. Well, there we go. Got our 4th razor and an ATV. So that's not too bad. We thought we'd pull over and let them go by because they'll ride your ass, and you know, they don't need to go all that fast, but whatever. They're having a good time, we're having a good time. We're going to continue to have a good time, and hopefully they continue to have a good time. Plenty of room for everybody out here. And as you noticed, we were socialist distancing.
Wow.
So, getting close to Little Finland. The topography's changing red. Nice red color for the desert. It's changed so many colors on our way up here. It's just beautiful up here. And yes, we do have 40 points on the razor count. We're following a couple right now. Well, it was one razor and an ATV. So we let them go by us because they look like they were in a hurry. We're taking pictures. Look at that trail, huh? It goes up that hill and goes probably around those rocks right there. So, there's a lot of exploring. You could be up here camping and you can spend the whole day and probably never ride the same trail.
Nope.
Unless you got to go over the same one to get back to your campsite.
Jeez. Yeah. That's for sure.
It'll take years to explore all these trails. Some people probably come up missing, because of aliens and shit. Look at this, huh?
Alien. Oh.
Look at that behind you.
Oh.
Look at that. Isn't that beautiful?
Hold on. Picture time. Oh. Wow.
Yep, we're right in a little shaded area from the big red rock. This is perfect to pull over.
Oh, this is beautiful.
It's kind of cool because right there on this, if you look right in front of us, that's where somebody has put rocks in those holes. Those holes don't go there. But there's also a cave if you look.
There is.
Right there, yeah. It's up, see it? I don't know how far it goes back in there. And look what we got. Look what we got.
ATV and a razor.
A razor, yeah. Weird, huh?
Might have already seen what they wanted to see.
Could be. That does happen. People see what they wanted to see. And then they come back. Anyway, we're going up here to Little Finland. We're going to look around and see what's going on there.
Little break.
We heard there was some kind of commune up here, nudist camp or something. So we thought we'd come up here and get a view. No nudist camp. Damn. We're going back. We're going back.
Man.
But they do have a lot of pretty red rocks up here. Really, really cool to see this in the desert out here. Just to be going along with your tan colors and all of a sudden, bam.
Bam, there's the red.
There's the red. We just hit one of those areas again. And
yeah, they're just everywhere. It's it's
look,
just gorgeous.
that head looks like a dog.
It does.
Yeah.
Huh.
I think we've reached where we're going. This is Little Finland right here, probably.
This is, yeah.
I'm sure it's because of the rock formations, remind somebody of Finland. So
Must have.
Had a lot of, they were immigrants back in those days. They came over legally on work visas, worked, helped build the United States, and became citizens. It's not like those line cutters now, the illegal aliens. They're ravaging our country in more ways than one. Not only are they first they're jumping the border, and they're coming into some of our most precious national parks that we're not even allowed to walk in. But they're coming traipsing across it because they have no respect for America. The only thing they want to do is come here and exploit it.
Chickmuck.
I'm glad that the president is making sure they don't get any help, from being out of work. Because, man, they've been robbing the American worker for forever, ever since I was a little kid. Good job, Mr. Trump. Thank you, Mr. President.
Go Trump.
Oh, man, it's well worth coming up here. This is beautiful.
Yes.
Beautiful. I'm sure there'll be a trail probably going in there.
Yeah, I'm sure there is. It's got to be.
Oh, that's the holding pens. Remember the holding pens?
The holding.
In that video?
Oh,
That's
yeah.
Them. That's them.
Okay, so we're just kind of going backwards because they went to Devil's Thumb first and then went. It's the same road, though.
Right.
Same wash.
Yeah.
Same wherever.
Yeah.
So,
That's,
okay.
That's off-highway slang, for those of you who don't know. Tim's picked up quite a vocabulary. And also,
Not really.
And also on off-roading. The vocabulary I think she had when I met her. These are holding pens, and I would say there's a 98% chance that those are Bundy operated.
Most likely. Let's take a picture of those.
Yeah, they graze cattle out here, and they move them from different stretches throughout the valley. You know, to not overgraze the land, so they'll move them to another area. But there's trails all the way through these.
Excuse me, guys.
The mountains over here, because the ranchers, the cows, they'll go up anything and hang out. So the ranchers have to round them up and bring them down out of the mountains. So there's pretty much a trail up every canyon here, and they're great.
If you have allergies, beware.
Yeah, just leave the allergy at home.
I'm going to be sneezing. But it's gorgeous. It's worth it.
See, there's the chute to load them in the truck.
Oh.
See? Truck backs up there, and they drive the cattle up that chute and right into the truck.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh.
Pretty simple idea, huh?
Yeah. Nice.
Oh, look at the rock formations over there.
I know, isn't it just gorgeous?
Yeah, it's beautiful.
It's all gorgeous.
Yeah, it is.
I have not yet seen anything not so good. You know, it's all been gorgeous here.
Yeah. See, there's a good example of what I'm talking about. See how those two main ones are round?
Yeah.
That's because it's eroded up to that point. And when they do that, that's called the pinnacle. But if you go down to the base of that, disturb it, then it'll start over. It'll keep eroding down, yeah. So it's real interesting. Look at this, it's a whole strip of red mud here.
Yep.
Now, sometimes I wonder if all this red mud and red dirt that's sporadic around here didn't come from the Grand Canyon, you know.
Maybe
a million years ago, some aliens, you know, from Mars or Uranus or, you know, wherever, another planet, came here on a large scale and dug that strip there where the Grand Canyon is, dug it out, mined the gold out of it, and dumped all that red dirt and melted, because some of the rocks out here at Zion, I mean, that looks like a melted rock set there, and it cooled and it bent. So, you never know.
I know.
Aliens might have been mining this country long before we even were alive. So, there you go.
Yep. Season. Were we on?
You seen our flag? No, just now we are. Well, we went to Little Finland. We're on our way back out. We haven't decided which route we're going to take yet, but we get back to Whitney Pocket. we'll make that decision. But the day's been great. Beautiful up here. I mean, this is one beautiful area. This washer is kind of cool. I mean, it's time to get out of it though and get something different going on. But Little Finland is pretty. A lot of nice rock formations.
Oh yeah, beautiful.
Yeah. I see the cooler starting to make noise. And we're down to 2 beers, which really sucks. That means that.
Oh, and that really does suck.
That means we gotta either, or no, we're not. Did you put some ones in? You better get those cold ones in there.
I have not yet.
Oh, we gotta stop. Maintenance check. Maintenance check. We were down to 2 beers a little while ago, and we still got ice in there, so. Kim's gonna restock, and hopefully by the time, because, they give you the beer terrible, so reasonably cold. And it stays in warm or cool for a long time. So she puts it in the ice. Half hour from now, we'll be drinking cold beer.
Still no.
So we're almost back to Cedar Pocket, or not Cedar Pocket. Cedar Pocket's on I-15 between Mesquite and St. George. It is on the Utah side of the gorge. But actually, you know what? It's in Arizona.
It's in Arizona.
Because you got to go through Arizona to get to Utah. So anyway, what I'm trying to say is, it's really nice up there, and I have no idea what I was telling you. All right, we're back at Whitney Pocket, and we're going to get the whole family up here next weekend and camp right here in this little pocket right here. You can go up into the mountains if you want to over here, but they got 3 major bonfire camp spots right here. We can go down all these trails over here, but this is this fenced-in area right here that Kim thought was keeping people out of the desert. It's actually, so you don't drive over there. You can still walk there. If you look, you can walk right. Look, you can walk right between them. But anyway,
shut up.
They do have some fireplaces here, okay? And here's one of them. If you look, you gotta kind of like look for it, but there it is. Look at that. See it?
I see it.
Yeah. And then they got, they got a couple others, but that's,
And
we might use this one.
We might use the other one.
Yeah, or we might use one of the other ones.
And then there's a camping spot next door to this too.
Yeah,
so,
but there's 3 major ones right here. See, here's one right here.
Love this one.
Okay.
Yeah.
And then there's one up here.
So, see?
And 2 over there. So we can come up here and pretty much
go camping. So we are going camping, folks.
Yep, and that'll be,
we'll make a video.
Another video coming up. There's another camp spot right there.
Yeah.
Right in the fork. The fork of the trail.
I guess he was waiting for me to say that.
Yes, I was. But it's going to be very interesting and probably a real fun video to watch. It'll be a little different than most I've done. But if anybody remembers the website Ron's Bar and Grill and they had an opportunity to watch that, then this would be really tame to what they've seen there. But this is going to be fun. Camping up here.
Yeah.
On Saturday. What's the date on Saturday, huh?
Oh,
Let's get a timestamp on that.
Saturday. Oh my gosh.
Saturday, April what? Saturday, April what?
Well, my goodness gracious. Wait a second. Let me find my calendar.
Okay.
So Saturday. The 11th.
11th.
April 11th.
April 11th. What year?
Day before.
What year?
Oh, 2020.
Oh, 2020, okay.
Day before Easter.
Day before Easter.
Wake up Easter morning to this beautiful, beautiful place.
It's going to be so nice up here this weekend. This is a really nice place up there.
It's beautiful.
Not far from Mesquite. We got so many places like this to go to that it's going to take us forever to explore it all.
Yep.
I want to know about Mesquite and the areas around it. Share this link. Subscribe. And don't forget to hit that bell. I don't know if anybody's seen the Bell Life, but check out the Bell Life. That's another really good channel. Those guys are some real nuts. You know.
They're funny and I love them.
And we'll go out and do some nutty stuff just because we were watching them do some nutty stuff. Check them out. The Bell Life.
Bravo, guys.
Tell them Dan Uncle Ron videos sent you to them. I hope you enjoyed this video. We had a good time. Actually, it was filmed on location.
Yep.
Right on location. This is not computer generated. No animals were hurt in this video. And as far as I can tell, we still got all of our car on this video.
So far.
So just remember that. Produced by Ron's Bar and Grill at gmail.com. This will be my 300th video right here when I load it. So 6,000 views, looking for 10,000 by July. I can use all the help I can get. I hope you enjoyed this video. It's right out of Mesquite, Nevada and surrounding areas. Thank you for watching.